You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this misleading motivation Monday? You know what I'm talking about? What did you talk about, bro? We're gonna jump into it, but before we do that, what's good? People like hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? They saw it out there. It'll be back though. Giants liquor is what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can go and get you one from 82nd, Hillside, Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you know, because I tell you every month how you come get them things from Brett. Brett, they said them things was upside down, but you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, I ain't do that right. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy a hardback. Funkadai trying in stores now. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go to Amazon, copy a hardback. Stick Up 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about? Funkadai 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You talking about that one right there? Yep, that's the one. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated, man. One more time, bruh. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what does that mean? And I'm gonna continuously tell you. And I mean continuously tell you. It means everybody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bruh. All my folks around the world, out of state. You know what I'm talking about? Around that world. You know what I'm talking about, man? Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Everybody, I might have jumped it a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, Mama say, Mama always says, brush your whiskers when you on T-Bat, boy. Y'all hold on real quick. I forgot my, I ain't forgot my damn mug. You know what I'm talking about, man? Let me go grab my coffee, y'all. I'll be back in just a minute. Don't worry about nothing. I hope I didn't take that long, y'all. I got a partner that's always asks me, say, bro, why do you always just get up and take off in the middle of your show? You know what I'm talking about? It's my show. You know, man, fuck it. Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers, man. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip, and I mean not a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People. You know what I'm talking about? He don't talking about don't. He know what I'm talking about promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. He don't talking about nah, me man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I don't promote shit. He don't talking about nah shit. He don't talking about nah. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced. And nah, good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just loves me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this Misleading Motivation Monday? Say, what is you talking about, bro? We gonna jump into it. Shout out to everybody who ain't never assisted the government, but still on government assistance. Thank you. I see you. Fuck it. Hell, talking about. Say, bro, you know, already got up for goddamn 2-3 minutes, man. What's going on? Misleading Motivation Monday. Say, what is you talking about, bro? We're going to jump right into it. Now, misleading motivation, really, you do it to yourself. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to say, Mama always says, breast and whiskers. When you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Really, you do it to yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because as people, I'm going to give you a little secret. We don't never want to be wrong. You know what I'm talking about? And we could know we wrong. You know what I'm talking about? And we'll still sit up here and argue and just argue with a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Because we just don't want to be wrong. Even though all that shit is perception, it really ain't about right or wrong. You know what I'm talking about? Or right or wrong, wrong or right. It really ain't about that shit right there, bro. It's really just about getting an understanding of what the fuck is going on, right? And I'm telling you what we like to do. We like to jump inside of our feelings, you know what I mean? And then when we do that, we go scour, or you know what I'm talking about, we go scour the earth to go find somebody to feel the way that we do at that moment. You know what I'm talking about? And this is how you get the misleading motivation. You ever been mad at your bitch, your nigga, your mama, your sister, your friends, you know what I'm talking about? And then you run up on the motherfucker who talking about fuck friends, you know what I'm talking about, fuck family members. You know what I'm talking about? And at that point right there, since that's the way you feel at that time, since you always feeling some kind of way about something that's going on, you know what I'm talking about? You'll start connecting to that bullshit. You'll start connecting to that bullshit. Then you didn't let this motherfucker pump whatever experience they done went through with they folks into you. When your situation didn't even call for that. You get what I'm saying? And it's a bunch of misleading motivation out here, folks. It just is. Let me shout out everybody who came through last night. Thank y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because on some real shit, brothers be trying to bring everybody together, man. I just think we can get back to the fun times, man. I think see, I don't know what y'all been through. Brother been through it though. He know what I'm talking about. Brother been drugged through the ringer. He know what I'm talking about, man. I done been through it, so I'm just trying to laugh and have a happy spirit for the rest of my days, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully I can. With that misleading motivation, I ain't gonna say it's fucking the world up, y'all, but it's a part of it. You get what I'm saying? It's a part of it, man. Cause where we at right now, man, they just got everybody against everybody, bro. They got I'm telling you, the mama against the daughter. They got the daddy against the son. They got the sons against the sisters. It's just everybody against everybody, folks. Ain't nobody really got they come together spirit. You know what I'm talking about? They got you out here trying to just be better than the next person. You get what I'm saying? and tease them along the way. You get what I'm saying? And I keep telling y'all, man, that's how more of these niggas getting into the bitch behavior. You know what I'm talking about? Because as a nigga, they trying to stop y'all from thinking with logic. You get what I'm saying? Or this is what I see. You know what I'm talking about? This is what I see. They got men thinking with feelings like bitches now. You know what I'm talking about? So a nigga react to everything he feel. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just thinking with logic. Now a nigga is blinded by his feelings like the bitch. You know what I'm talking about, man? And it's just crazy, folks. But it's a bunch of misleading motivation out here. You know what I'm talking about? If you heard it, man, shout out Cowboy Muse, man. Shout out Real Topics TV, your boy Smooth. Just everybody who came through. Finesse the Dawn. You know what I'm talking about? I see it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But they got it to where it's just like a war against everybody. Like my man Cowboy Muse said last night, that man said he happy to be married, man. That man said his wife make him a better him. You get what I'm saying? Somebody who complete him. You get what I'm saying? And that's what bring him joy in his life, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to that brother in their marriage. You know what I'm talking about? Cowgirl Muse. I see you, sis. You know what I'm talking about? But I said all that to say, you gonna think however you think, folks. You gonna see shit the way you see shit. You feel what I'm saying? But the way they got it in the world now, bruh, is they got everybody against each other. So they don't even got you coming together with no bitch or no nigga, bruh. They got y'all coming together trying to catch each other doing shit, folks. You listening to all this bullshit that's running around here, Alpha, she's for the streets. I keep telling y'all, bruh, they can say what the fuck they want to, bruh. Like, when all the bullshit over, nigga, it gotta be mama and daddy, nigga. Coffee Chronicles. Y'all trying to kill mama and daddy, man. However motherfucker get there, nigga, you got mama and then you got daddy. You know what I'm talking about, man? That shit been going on forever. It seems like that's what they trying to kill right now. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm starting to see more mamas and daddies and daddies. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, babe? So on this misleading motivation, man, motherfuckers is catching on to that shit like hot rocks. You get what I'm saying? So it's like now, a nigga can't wait to fuck with a bitch to catch her doing something, bro. Like, what's the point? You get what's the point of fucking with a nigga or a bitch just to watch them? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all coming in on the wrong accord. You just is, bro. And with this misleading motivation, because there's a lot of it out there, folks. It is. And that's why this shit just running rapid like it is now, man. Because motherfuckers is catching on to this shit and they getting motivated by this bullshit. You get what I'm saying? And they use any and everything to separate us, bro. And this is what I be trying to tell my good church folk. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand how y'all feel. But you gotta understand that's how you feel, man. And you gotta take your great belief, man, and you just gotta keep pushing. You can't come around with your great belief and just deem something, because the moment you call somebody a name, you separating us, folks. And that's what we gotta lose as the people, bruh. We gotta stop stereotyping each other, folks. Because we put each other in categories, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm a church person, but I'm calling this person the devil. You get what I'm saying? I done separated this right there, because now we got holy people and we got the devil. You get what I'm saying, man? That shit separates us. You know what I mean? It just does. All the thought, the deadbeat dad, all that shit. Anytime you try to put a motherfucker in a different category, it separates us, bruh. And we all just supposed to be one. In the moment we can all be one and just keep our problems in house, we're gonna be able to take a step in a better direction, man, than where we going right now, folks. Coffee Chronicles. I'm telling you, because I'm one of them niggas who caught the first misleading motivation. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, selling that crack. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I was motivated. I was motivated, man. That shit, man, listen. You just don't want to go through it, folks, because you don't have to. You get what I'm saying? Now, just wonder if I would have took to school like that, you know what I'm talking about? Took to my studies like that, or just something took to, you know what I'm talking about? Because I always had like an entrepreneur mind, you know what I'm talking about? That's why that crack was motivation. I ain't lying, man. You need to tell me I can go and sell some of this shit, man. Become, you know what I'm talking about? Become one of the greatest motherfuckers of my time, man. Please sign me up. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga went to jail many times behind that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga would have just been better off going to school or something, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Going to get a trade. Because the nigga end up doing all that shit in jail anyway, bruh. Nigga could have did that shit, you know what I'm talking about? When he really had his time. Misleading motivation, folks. You'll jump on the wave and you think it's it, but it's really not, bruh. And you don't realize that till you done fucked off hella shit. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand, like, I ain't even got it all the way figured out, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm starting to see, you know what I'm talking about? But the first thing I see is the mistakes I made. You get what I'm saying? You just don't got to do it, folks. Nigga ain't got to make nan one of the mistakes, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? To get somewhere and be somebody, bruh. You can avoid all that shit, bruh. That shit don't come with nothing but loss of time, grief, pain, all that old bullshit that nigga be trying to get away from. You feel me? But on this misleading motivation Monday, we got a lot of it out here, bruh. And the striving is we get to striving for the wrong shit. You should never be in the motherfucking I don't know, fucking with anybody, nigga, a friend, your family, nigga, a bitch, a nigga. You shouldn't be fucking with a motherfucker, and the whole point of you around this motherfucker is to catch them to do something, bruh. That shit don't make no sense, folks. It just don't. You be better off just leaving the motherfucker alone and be at peace. You ain't even gotta watch a motherfucker, you feel me? You don't. But on this misleading motivation Monday, bruh, they just motivating us to go in the wrong direction. They just is. You might not think so, but whenever we to a point in life where we got brothers, you know what I'm talking about? Calling other brothers, Pookie Ray Ray. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, they can sound like a Saguni, bruh. Whenever we at that state, it's just bad for us, folks. That shit separates us. So I guess you got all the passport brothers and all, man, all this old goofy ass shit, nigga. Passport brothers, you know what I mean? Niggas I know had a passport, nigga. Years ago, bro, and all of a sudden that shit then became popular. Because the nigga told you can go get a passport, nigga, and the bitches over here, bro, go get a passport for a bitch. If you ever did that, you need boots. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga need to bend you over and kick you in your ass with boots. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga get a passport to go chase a bitch, nigga. Nigga's crazy. But that shit separates us, bro. It puts somebody up here and it puts somebody down there, bro. When everybody should just be right here. You know what I'm talking about? We can all be right here together. And when I mean right here, I don't mean stuck right here. We can all be right here and just keep on rising together. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't got to just be stuck right here. We can all get right here first and then move that thing on up like the elevator. You know what I'm talking about? Move it on up. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I think we'll be better off that way, man. And I'm going to leave you with this one and get up out of here on this misleading motivation Monday. Could you imagine the world, bruh, where you went somewhere and you didn't have to worry about your folks? Because when you go somewhere now, I'm going to tell you a fucked up thing, bruh. You'll go somewhere and you looking out for you know how niggas know how it is, bruh. When you out somewhere, bruh, and you on the high alert and you looking, you know what I'm talking about? You looking for the wrong moves. But who we looking from the wrong moves from? We don't never look at these other motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? Whoever, we don't never look at these motherfuckers, bro. We looking at us, you know what I'm talking about? Because we got to be on high alert from each other. Imagine that you can go out, bro, and if I seen my brother, I already knew I was good. Because we all together, man, around the world, bro. Imagine going to somebody and you ain't got to worry about your own, folks. I know that's wishful thinking, but that's the world I'm trying to get to, man. You know what I'm talking about? Where a nigga ain't even got to worry because I already know we together, folks. You happy the more of us you seen. Y'all know that shit. You do that shit right now. You can go somewhere and look like Ku Klux Klan country. You be happy as a motherfucker to see another one of us, huh? You don't know what's going on. You ain't finna stop and ask, man, one of these motherfuckers that might be affiliated with that other shit, though, okay, is you? No. You can't wait till you see another motherfucker that look like you. Hey, sis, nephew, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady, you know what I'm talking about? How I get them out of here, you know what I'm talking about? And they gonna let you know. You know what I mean? I think we need to get back to that. Because on my mama, I done been out there running around tripping one time, man. Way in Antioch somewhere, man. I was following somebody. I thought I was following somebody. Next thing I know, I ended up in the Calicock Tunnel, man. You know what I'm talking about? Brad, know where the fuck he was going. I was trying to get, I was trying to get back to Hillside, bro. I ended up in the Calicock Tunnel, man. You feel me? And the lady pulled me over like, And they, you tripping, you know what I'm talking about? They be tripping out here. You can follow me. I didn't know I'd get back to the freeway, man. Lady pulled me over, seen that I was on one tripping, knew I was out of sorts. You know what I'm talking about? Knew I wasn't supposed to be around here like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? That lady flagged me down, man, told me to follow her to the freeway, man. Wasn't scared of nothing of her people, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I wasn't looking to do nothing to my people. I was trying to get away from these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? But that was just love. When you realize your people, you ain't right. Hey, nah, brother, you know what I'm talking about? Give your people the inside words. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, I'm finna get you back to safety, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because they don't, that shit you doing, they don't play that over here. You need to get on the other side of railroad tracks. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's safer for you to move around like that. Coffee Chronicles. So on this misleading motivation Monday, man, don't let them tell you that it can't be done, bro. Because it can. We just got to cut out all this misleading motivation. You get what I'm saying? And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.